Glad to be here tonight with the Sam Chase Band. Sam Chase and the, come on, help me out here. What is it? The Untraditional. No, don't start with that. So without any further ado, I should mention before we get going, we'll say this again, but we have a new CD with us tonight. It's stuff you've probably heard, but it's a EP of some new recordings we've made. They are available. Well, I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. Got no time for haters and fools or anything they say. There's a pretty good chance that the chickens have got more eggs to lay. So I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. I got friends on all sides of the fence about anything you please. One thing we agree on is that no one quite agrees. No one wants to be treated like a cough or a sneeze. You gotta know when to stand up, know when to get on your knees. And I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. Got no time for haters and fools or anything they say. There's a pretty good chance that the chickens have got more eggs to lay. So I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. Well, I know it's hard when our feelings bump into the facts. It's a whole nother story, like an unwelcome tax. But we all need a fire when it's cold. It's better if no one lacks. But do you wonder how the wood feels when the wood feels the axe? And I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. Got no time for haters and fools or anything they say. There's a pretty good chance that the chickens have got more eggs to lay. So I'm gonna get high tonight and work in the garden all day. Quite a while, we've listened quite enough. Sometimes we just get nasty, sometimes we play too rough. But the grass just keeps on growing, well the grass will call our bluff. Cause we'll all be 6 feet under, even if we think we're tough. And gonna get high tonight, work in the garden all day. I got no time for haters and fools or anything they say. There's a pretty good chance that the chickens have got more eggs to lay. So I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna get high, gonna get high, well, I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna get high, well, I'm gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. Gonna get high tonight, working the garden all day. You should have written that song, man. That's Shelby's song.
I kind of did. Yeah, I channeled it all over to Paul one night.
He was one year in Halloween. He was Gonjolf, the Wizard of Pot.
Used to grow weed, now I grow potatoes.
Thanks so much, friends. Becky, can I get a little more of my vocal in my monitor, please? All right. Hey, hey, yeah, thank you.
The inner sanctum.
I don't know, my ears are clogged.
I could lay down my burden by the cold rain and snow. I could lay down my body by the side of the road. I could lay down here with my sweet love. I've only to decide if a good time is what you're looking for. It's a good time to let it ride. 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 If a good time's what you want, let it ride, let it ride. And I could lay down here with my sweet love, I only to decide if a good time is what you're looking for. It's a good time to let it ride. I could lose my direction and I know the way back home. I could start my good intention and muddy up my soul. I could have let the moon. I've only to decide if a good time is what you're looking for. It's a good time to let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. If a good time's what you want, let it ride. Let it ride. And I could lay down here with my sweet love. I'm only to decide if a good time is what you're looking for. It's a good time to let it ride. And for all the different cards that I could lay down, and all the different hands that I could hide, well, the sun will come again tomorrow morning. So I might as well get up again and go out and let it ride. Let it ride. In the cold rain and snow, I could lay down my body by the side of the road. I could lay down here with my sweet love. I've only to decide if a good time is what you're looking for. It's a good time to let it ride. To let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. If a good time's what you want, let it ride, let it ride. I could lay down here with my sweet love, I only to decide. If a good time is what you're looking for, it's a good time to let it ride. So let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. If a good time's what you want, let it ride, let it ride. And I could lay down here with my sweet love, I'm only to decide. If a good time is what you're looking for, it's a good time to let it ride. If a good time is what you're looking for, it's a good time to let it ride. Let it ride, let it ride.
Summertime, lay some glasses over my eyes. Door to the city, wishing I was in the woods. I was feeling alright. Well, I didn't have any certain place to go. I used my head to a mellow slow. Man on the corner had to know. I was feeling alright. Say goodbye. At that moment I realized that I was feeling alright. way. Pass the white toast day. Then I turn around, walk away. Walk away. Are you feeling all right? This guy's feeling all right. Thank y'all for coming out. It's nice to be sharing the bill with Sam Chase. They're a fantastic band.
Yeah.
Generally, the only time I get to see bands is when I co-bill with them. So this is an honor.
Crazy Jane plays a slot machine at the Last Chance Texaco. Diamond Jim shakes his keys, fired up and set to glow. Metropolis looks safe from here, laying on the valley floor like a gypsy fire, wild and clear, leaping round the pirate gold. Hey, hey, Babylon by morning, and hey, hey, Babylon by morning. When I hey my friend, can I buy you a drink? I was ready for a sucker punch. He said we might look strange, but that's okay. At least we're all having fun. And the stars are crazy as the moon, but not as much as me and you. Babylon by morning. Hey, hey, Babylon by morning. Well, now there's music down on Main Street, and somebody called the cops, but the people kept on coming, 'cause the music never stops. Jericho. This mortar's getting pretty thin, but if there's still time, we should go. But I guess that's all for Diamond Jim. And now Jim was howling at the moon, but not as much as me and you. Hey, hey, Babylon by morning. Hey, hey, Babylon by morning. Babylon by morning. Babylon by morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Babylon by morning. Yeah, 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 yeah. Babylon by morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Babylon by morning. Yeah, 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 yeah. What you want, but you gotta bring it home to me. I got a whole lot of good old love. I got a little more in store. When I get through throwing it on, they're gonna come back for more. Boys and things come by the dozen. Ain't nothing but just on love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle. Mama, I'm sure to hang now. Yeah. Spend a lot of the words on a man with experience. When you got to another man, I love you better than him. Put my head on, prove every word I say. Advertising love for free, crazy red with me. All the things come out the dozen, number drugs of loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm sure to hang now. Yes, I am. chill to the weather, but a nip to the air. From the other direction, she was calling my eye. Might have been an illusion, but I might as well try, might as well try. She had rings on her fingers and bells on her shoes, and I knew well I'd ask if she was into the blues. She wore scarlet begonias tucked into her curls. I knew right away she was not like other girls, other girls. Now in the heat of the evening when the dealer got rough, she was too bad to open and too cool to bluff. As I picked up my matches and was closing the door, I had one of those flashes. I'd been there before, been there before. Well, now, ain't nothing right, but I've never been wrong. Seldom does that the way it does in the song. And once in a while you can get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. There ain't nothing wrong with the way she moves. Scarlet begonias are a touch of the blues. And there's nothing wrong with the look that's in her eyes. I had to learn the hard way to let her pass by, let her pass by. Now the wind in the willows played 2 for 2, and the sky was yellow and the sun was blue. Strangers stopping strangers just to shake their hands. Everybody's playing in the Heart of Gold band, Heart of Gold band.
for riding that train.
Goodness gracious. Music is its own language.
It's a musical journey.
Where'd you, Bob? Good idea. Paul's up.
Hold
Or is it me?
What's that?
Oh, no, it's me, huh? Who's the last one? Oh, yeah. Well, then.
I'd like to thank our wonderful sound person, Becca, back there. Not only doing great sound, but got a dance floor of your own, don't you? Cast out upon the seven seas, she follows the gypsy wind with only a song Black Sarah keeps to anyone willing to sing. Dancing alone in a leopard skin dress in some French cafe, while the sound of guitars, haunted and strange, slowly starts to play. When Black Sarah comes, you follow the tracks in the sand. When Black Sarah comes, for the touch of her hand. A necklace of golden coins, coal black hair, and eyes as deep as night. You wait like a watchman till the light soon comes into sight. When Black Sarah comes, you follow the tracks in the sand. When Black Sarah comes, for the touch of her hand. Now the sun and the moon are drifting in blood-red skies. You reach but you fail to grasp what is in her eyes. This fear of the wind is all that we'll ever know. if we long for the sea, but never go.
said so I can't walk the line. Optimism and laid-back rhythm can only take you so far. All I want, all I need is all at the end of the street. I put my first foot in the right direction when I get there, I'll be dancing so free.
All I need is all at the end of the street.
I'm on this slow train, oh yes, that slow train. Everything just passing me